Well, we're back, and it's time to find out what the crew thinks about this whole thing. Edie's going to be majorly upset. Edie is just going to not be happy at all.
Commander, something on your mind?
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You were trapped on a cruise all those years ago, and you were the only one to make it out alive. Back then, I saw more than just a soldier in the making.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun. You can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill. But you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Quarians make good allies. We need every ship we can get our hands on, and they've got plenty. But Admiral Chorus's death was a blow. Part of their civilian fleet panicked, scattered, and got picked off by Reapers.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
If you don't do the mission at all, during the Priority Rannoch mission, you can hear civilian ships getting plastered by the Geth. We didn't hear civilian ships, but we did hear Ron wanted to have the patrol fleet move to support, and Geralt said no, they need to stay back and help the civilian fleet. But nobody panicked. We didn't hear it over the comm chatter, which you would hear if you just don't do the Admiral Chorus mission at all. Of course, if you save Admiral Chorus, everything's hunky-dory. So let's check on our new Quarian allies assets and see what we got here. I think Chorus would also be an asset if he survives. I don't think they actually... Do they penalize you here? Yeah, they did. They do penalize you. Okay. So I think they would be 200. So I think we lost 75 because of that. We lost 75 points. Maybe even 100 points because I think Chorus would be an asset. And then we have the heavy fleet. And we got 25 points for siding with Geralt over Ron. And then we have that. And we didn't lose anything for not doing the heretic. Not destroying the heretics. That's interesting. There's no comment on losing ships because we didn't deal with the heretics, which you would think there would be. But, oh well. I guess not. And that's it there. Alright, let's go check with the rest of the crew. Edie's not going to be happy.
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat 'em.
Which makes you wonder why we can't beat all these other Reapers. All they have to do is start firing at us, and we just shoot at whatever's firing at us.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Why? What is that supposed to be in relationship to?
Come on, Edie. Look, I know how you feel, but...
That is unlikely, Jeff. An entire species of synthetics has been utterly destroyed.
Letting the Geth get that upgrade would have sentenced the Quarians to death. They had civilians, children.
The children and civilians were effectively held hostage by the Quarians themselves. They forced the issue. You chose the more sympathetic race. The organics.
That's a load of crap. The Geth didn't get turned into husks. They chose to join the Reapers. Extenuating circumstances, yeah, but still. Some of the Geth saw the Reapers as gods. So don't act like we're the bad guys for not trusting them.
You are right, Jeff. Perhaps you are not the only ones who instinctively side with the familiar.
Does that mean we can't trust you, EDI? Javik would probably want me to throw you out the airlock. Except I can't, because you're actually, that's only a little tiny piece of you right there. We'd have to throw all those computers and basically the ship would be disabled without you around.
Commander?
What's on your mind, EDI?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
What other side mission has now come up?
At your private terminal,
No,
Commander.
no side mission.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
All right, what do we got? Allers wants to talk to us. Shelaron. Like I said before, how in the world do you take back a planet just by taking out its air defenses? And Tali's down in engineering, so we need to go visit her. Actually, I think I'll do that Durlash mole too. I'm going to do that little task when we get back to the Citadel. There's a bunch of stuff to do when we get back to the Citadel. So I think I'll do that as well. Miranda wants to meet with us when we go back. So there's a lot to do back on the Citadel once we get back there. Where is everybody?
Got the flush.
Full house. Caught it on the river.
Shit.
Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you.
Can it, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir, Major Olenko, sir. Hey, Commander.
Shepard, I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
Michelle and what's his face aren't here. I wonder if they're only here if you make peace or side with the Geth. Or maybe it comes at some other time. I don't know. But Adams and Michelle, or Chakwas.
It's strange. When I first met the Geth, they were hunting me down. I was terrified of them. But I'm not glad they're gone. The Geth could have been powerful allies.
Do you believe the Geth could have been anything more than that?
You mean truly sentient? The way that Geth we helped kept saying? I'm sorry, EDI. I don't know.
I regret we no longer have the opportunity to find out.
There's nothing left of the Geth. The Quarians were thorough.
How? Don't know that they have a big land army. In fact, Cal Rigger will tell you that they're not good at fighting on ground. On land.
And that's the end of the Geth. A couple years back, it would have been the end of all our troubles, too. Remember Noveria? Ilos? Therum? They were everywhere. The Geth spilled a lot of blood. I'm not sorry to see them go. Now let's make sure the Reapers join them.
Garrus, you weren't on the crew when we went to Therum.
This has to make Tali happy. It's not every day you get to vanquish your mortal enemy. Maybe later.
I don't suppose Michelle would have anything to say, but let's check. Oh, and I do want to change my bonus power for my next mission. First, let's ask Michelle if she's got anything.
Commander?
Nope, didn't think so. The next mission I'm going to do is going to be Citadel. And I find Dominate to be a really good power for that. Anything going on in here? Nope. Javik should be happy. Javik's probably going to be ecstatic. Killed a Reaper and a whole bunch of other machines. Javik would have loved to come on this mission. But sorry, Javik. There was only a spot for my girlfriend.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. And I am pleased you did not ally with the synthetics. That would have been a grave mistake. I only hope the Quarians show as much resolve. They should have wiped their machines out long ago. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks. Your Joker pilot seems pleased with your choice. He said, bucket-headed aliens 1, crazy robots 0. It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well, I...
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say, or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
What about us? Just... listen to yourself. Kenneth, you comment.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
Gabby, you deserve better. Where is... oh, there she is.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
Planetary defenses are under Quarian control, and we're establishing facilities for food production. Geth tech is still similar enough to ours that we've got a ton of raw material for repairs. We'll be up and fighting soon.
I wish your people could take the time to rebuild properly. But you know I need the fleet.
No, we've spent centuries running. The Quarians are ready to fight. We've already got carriers bolstering the Turian fleet and evacuating refugees from colonies. When your 5th Fleet launches the assault to retake Earth, we'll be there to blow the Reapers to hell.
You don't actually have anything else to say, do you, Tali?
We lost a lot of people, but we're finally home. When this war is over, Rannoch will be beautiful again. With Rannoch reclaimed, my people can finally help with Earth. Hey, Shepard.
Okay. You don't have anything to say, I'm sure, right?
Need anything, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Oh, that's right. James is playing poker with Caden. That's right. All right, so there ain't nothing down here. Oh, and Allers wants to interview us, so we need to do that.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the Quarians just fought a devastating war with the Geth. Now they're allies against the Reapers. But are the Quarians in any condition to fight a second war so soon?
Diana, the migrant fleet specializes in fighting synthetics. They retook their homeworld with very few casualties. What they've got in store for the Reapers, I can't even talk about. But it's gonna bring hope to billions.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy we've got another fleet.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right. Well, we got some running around the Citadel to do in the next episode, so we're going to do that in our casual gear. I mean, normally I run around the Citadel. I'm going to go to the bar. I guess meet with Miranda. I don't need to get all dressed up for that. Well, there is the ambassador thing. But I think we can afford to run around the Citadel in the hoodie. But that'll all be in the next episode. Until then, take it easy.